You gotta be ahead of the trend. You know, on social media, like those videos where it's like something funny happens at the beginning of the video, and then it's them. It's like that stuff was hot early. It's like, are you ahead of the market? Are you ahead of what's going on? And are you seeing it? That's how you make your content better. The best thing that you can do in business is stay ahead of the game. Always.
100%. I'm gonna bring up a few things, and these are all just guerrilla marketing techniques. All techniques that you can use in your whatever business you're in to get leads. Number one, advertising. I had one ad on Facebook. I ran like 50 ads and none of them ever worked that well, and then I got one ad. I took a credit app like this, and I saw somebody else do it, and I took their idea, okay? And it showed their credit score 500, like this. And I blacked out their name, and then I just found one, and I made sure there was no customer information, and then I took my phone. I didn't have an ad team. I didn't even know how to make an ad. I made my own ads, and I just figured it out, and I YouTubed it, okay? And I go, this guy's a 500 credit score, and he's getting that BMW right there, man. If you're like that and you don't want to be just stuck in no car and you want to get approved in 30 minutes, I get every customer approved, guaranteed. 100 for 100, everybody can get approved. Even if you had 40 bankruptcies and you just robbed a bank, I still got you. And I could still get you the car you want, and then hit me up. And then on Facebook Business, I would have people dropping in and just dropping applications. And I literally put an app to an application, and they would just fill out applications. It got so busy that I had to hire somebody to go through the applications. Can I get somebody approved in 30 minutes or less? Yeah. Can I get everybody approved? If you got 20 grand down, everybody gets approved. I actually could get everybody approved like that, okay? Advertising was good for me. I started to learn geo-targeting, and when there was a Bronco game, I would target the stadium and the areas, and then I'd put my face everywhere, and I'd increase my ad spend, and then I'd go to the game, and they'd be like, you're that guy. Holy shit, keep seeing your ad. Oh my God. I got pissed off one time because I came home and I lived in a big apartment complex in Denver, Colorado. It's called The Park. And I saw all these people with cars from my competitors. Do you know how bad that pissed me off? So I just went and geo-fenced the whole apartment complex, and I started running ad spend at the whole apartment complex. Everybody knew that I was a car salesman at that time. Everybody. So could you go do that? You can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. You're like, well, this isn't my business. It'll never be your business, bro. I've treated everything like it's my business, okay? Number two, you can cash in on hot trends. Go to hottrends.com. And you can see things that are happening in the market. You can see things that are fun. You know, you guys remember those little fidget spinners? We went and bought like 1,000 of them with our names on them, and then we were spinning them at the dealership. We're like, hey, if you want one of these, we know they're sold out everywhere. Come down and get one, and we're just giving them away. We'd have hundreds of people show up.
We bought hand sanitizer.
Dude, literally, Evan said it. When the COVID was happening, we had hand sanitizer. Evan, you want to do this with me? Jump in.
You know those.
We had hand sanitizer because you couldn't find hand sanitizer anywhere. Remember when there was no TP to wipe your bunghole out?
Oh.
We'd give away. We went and bought as much Charmin as we could. And we say, hey, we're giving away toilet paper with every car.
No,
it's funny people would actually show up.
Hey, you guys know some of those videos? It's like you guys see on social media. You got to be ahead of the trend. You know, on social media, like those videos where it's like the guy falling out of the truck or something. It's like something funny happens at the beginning of the video, and then it's them. It's like that stuff was hot early. It's like, are you ahead of the market? Are you ahead of what's going on? And are you seeing it? That's how you make your content better, right? But if you're 2 or 3 weeks behind, well, and you're not focusing on what's going on, then you can never get ahead of the game. The best thing that you can do in business is stay ahead of the game. Always.
100%.
Always.
Hey, it's the Macklin twins. Thanks for watching the video. Listen, if you want our free word track guide, 52 word tracks that'll teach you how to dominate sales, just text 480-780-2203. It'll teach you how to dominate. Let's get back to the video. Text us. Let's go. 3, partner with local businesses.
Heck yeah.
You know, I went and took a QR code and I put a QR code in Santiago's Mexican restaurant, right? Like, and there was a Chinese food next door that we did it with, and the guy was like, I was like, hey man, you know, we'll buy food on Saturdays if you want. Like, I'll go talk the owner into it. If I could just put my QR code. He's like,
creative.
Oh, hell yeah. And then they let me put a QR code in there, and you know what the QR code said? Because you can go to qrreader.com.
Simple.
And it said on the form, it said, hey, we'll give you more money than your car's worth. Fill out a form here to just see how much your car's worth. And then it literally would say how many miles you have, how much do you owe on the car, all this other, right? It would send me a lead in my email. Me and my brother would be like, oh, let's go. Let's call that one. Boom. And we got leads right there. But partnering with local businesses isn't just QR codes. We had real estate agents that we would show up on Sundays and shake signs for them and just give them value, because real estate agents know everybody. And typically if somebody's buying or selling a house, they have equity, like our car business kind of goes together with them. So we'd be like, hey, we'll send you people to get houses. We'll help you on Saturdays. So partner with local businesses. Number 4, flyer marketing. Evan and I would pull up, like we say we were at Target, okay? We would pull up to Target and we had these little things that we made on like Canva, or it was called Vistaprint that we made.
Vistaprint.
And it just said, Ian and Evan Macklin, hey, you have a Nissan, we'll give you more money than your car's worth. Here's our number, text us if you want an evaluation. It's free evaluation. Simple. And we put them on every car, like everywhere we went.
Got them in the glove box.
And we just be like, boom, just put it on one car. Do you know how many people just reached out naturally? Like we'd get 5 to 6 car deals a month. You see how these are like stacking up?
Gotta be obsessed.
They're just stacking up, dude.
Gotta be obsessed.
Okay, so number 5. There's water bottles. So me and my brother, we worked out a place that was right next to Red Rocks. And we got these water bottles. And we literally put our logos on there. On Sundays, the only time the dealer was closed, we'd be down there. Baseball games, we'd be down there. Football games, we'd be down there. And you know, when people are working out or people are at a hot sporting event, you know, they're looking for some water to drink. So we would give them the water bottles. And we'd be like, hey, yeah, we're car salesmen. This is what we do. We're just giving free evaluations, but also water. You know what I'm saying? We're handing out some hydration and some good vibes. Let's go, kicking ass. Number 6, local charities. Evan and I had a local charity that we played knockout with on Facebook outside of the car dealership. And we said, hey, we went to our owner. We said, hey, there's this local charity. We're going to play knockout. And if they share it, we're going to, for every share, we're going to give them $10. You're going to give them 5. We'll give them 5. Okay. And then he's like, I don't know social media, Ian. You guys know all this. Is it going to go viral? We're like, nah, man, it's just sharing knockout. That shit don't go viral. We got like 30,000 shares. And it was like 200 grand that we owed this charity because we said it, and it went everywhere around our city. Coolest thing ever. We sold like 5 cars in the first day off of it. We walked into our boss and we were like, hey boss, that charity deal that we did,
it did go viral.
We owe him a couple $100 grand. And he was like, what? And then we're like, hey, calm down, check this out. You know, we spend this much in marketing, you could just not spend it next month, and I think we're gonna have enough deals to, you know, work it out.
Our way through the competition.
You know, hey, you just always selling.
And by the way, we had 2 customers sitting in the showroom floor that were buying Xterra.
Yeah, and we're like, hey, 12 grand on this deal right here. You know what I'm saying? So, and number 7, Piggy Banks. Listen, we had little kids. When they would come in and they were buying a car, like their families were buying cars, we would sit with them, we'd be like, hey, this little piggy bank is for you. This was a retention tool for us too, okay? We'd have the piggy bank. We'd be like, hey, listen, we're gonna put $5 in here. When you get to 500, you're gonna come back to the dealer. We're gonna give you another 50, and we're gonna start teaching you how to save up for a car, cool? And then we take a picture, we put it on Facebook, helping little Johnny get to his first car deal. He's only got like 10 more years, but we're with this family for the long haul. They'd come back, we'd still use it in marketing, and we're doing good for the family, and we're different than everybody. Yeah. Anybody getting some good ideas right now?
Well, listen, also, it's like icebreakers, and even if it's at the end of the sale, it's just like building that relationship more where you look different than the competition. You got to get creative. And by the way, when you're the most creative, you can't be negative because you're just creating. You can't even be negative. So create some cool new things in your business and do one of them today. And then I want you guys to write this down. It's one thing to learn it and it's another thing to live it. Do you actually live it? Do you go back and do you implement something in your game that will change your life today? There's something that my brother dropped in here that was the nugget that you were praying for, that you're looking for, but you got to be able to think like an entrepreneur, and the person that does it the fastest always wins.
Yep.
So be fast.
Yep.
Implement quickly. Learn something and then go apply it. Let's go live it, not just learn it. Let's go live it so we can get a better life.
Love you guys. If you need anything, let me know. Go build a big brand. You'll thank yourself, man.
All right, guys, go kick some butt. We love you guys. Let's go. Twin Tuesday, we're out, baby. Let's go.